The first Excellence in Partnering Awards, projects over $50 million finalist, is Hensel Phelps for the SFO Boarding Area and Improvements, Terminal E, San Francisco. On January 3rd of 2012, Hensel Phelps began work on the new 24-month-long design-build contract for the Boarding Area E Improvements Project at San Francisco International Airport. The new project would completely rebuild the existing boarding area, adding over 32,000 square feet of concourse space, expand the aircraft boarding gates, upgrade all MEP IT systems, and enhance the traveler's experience, all while achieving a LEED Gold standard in sustainability. Airport projects require input from a vast constellation of stakeholders, each with specific requirements for their individual components of the project. The challenge was to accommodate so many stakeholders to give their voice individual design requirements, to successfully incorporate that input into the design documents, and to build that facility, all within the time constraints of a 24-month schedule. For this team, one of the biggest keys to their eventual success was partnering. During the course of the project, the team integrated the design and overcame a series of challenges, including unforeseen underground conditions, irreparable underground utilities, the late addition of a 3-story double-core elevator tower, and a significant water intrusion incident that damaged over $1 million in critical infrastructure for computer equipment that was scheduled to be operational within 2 months of when the damage occurred. These challenges, along with increases to scope that brought the contract value up from $71 million to $113 million, were all accommodated through open communication and teamwork surrounding the common goal and underpinned by the partnering process.
The next Excellence in Partnering Awards, projects over $50 million finalist, is Clark McCarthy, a joint venture for Camp Pendleton Naval Hospital, Oceanside. The Camp Pendleton Naval Hospital is a new medical facility that will provide modern, safe, and effective health care for the region's military and their families. The design-build team, led by Clark McCarthy, a joint venture, was responsible for design and construction of a 500,000 square foot hospital, central utility plant, associated landscaping and parking facilities, along with planning, procuring, and installing all medical equipment, furniture, fixtures, equipment, and much more. The overall success of this project was due in large part to the team's collaborative partnering efforts. These focused on 7 essential core goals that were established during the initial partnering session. Subsequent partnering sessions and outreach to all of the stakeholders, from the craft workers to the project executives, end users, and even the military and local community, ensured that the goals were met or exceeded. Just a few of the marks of the project's success included: completion 6 months ahead of the Navy's target schedule, more than $100 million under budget, 0 rework due to government non-compliances, 0 lost time injuries in more than 2.6 million man-hours on the project, and built to achieve LEED Gold, among other things. Through the trust established during the partnering process, the team was able to move forward with the collaborative design-build approach, which proved crucial in achieving the project's goals. The Naval Hospital at Camp Pendleton represents a new standard for federal healthcare design and construction. Guided by a comprehensive partnering process, the project team's efforts will have a lasting impact on how future projects are procured and delivered in the public sector and beyond.
The next Excellence in Partnering Awards, projects over $50 million finalist, is Myers & Sons Construction, LP, for the Golden State Highway Route 99 Rehabilitation, Stanislaus County. From a materials and data perspective, the Route 99 rehabilitation boasts some impressive numbers. The project involved 24.7 miles of freeway, with 76.2 lane miles of crack, seat, and overlay work, 165,299 tons of hot mix asphalt pavement, and 107,723 tons of rubber hot mix asphalt pavement. It entailed replacement of 36.5 lane miles of concrete pavement using approximately 96,900 cubic yards of reinforced rapid-set concrete and 32,300 cubic yards of lean concrete base. Also included was the upgrade of 10,000 lineal feet of guardrail, installation of new traffic loops for traffic count stations, and the placement of 1 million lineal feet of pavement delineation. Beyond the sheer volume of work and materials, however, the real story behind the success of the Route 99 project is one of the people working together and the partnerships they formed. The project team from contractor Myers & Sons Construction LP scheduled meetings on a daily basis with Caltrans personnel and subcontractors to plan for the work that was to be completed on a nightly basis. The team created real-time systems to communicate time constraints, changes to the project schedule, and to manage lane closures, sometimes managing 5 or 6 lane closures a night in a 9-hour period. The team also established efficient processes to integrate Caltrans inspectors and to obtain needed quantities from geographically distant crews. They stressed accountability from field crews to upper management, which resulted in a culture of teamwork throughout the project lifecycle. Finally, the project team created sustainable partnerships within management structure that localized the decision-making with Caltrans personnel and facilitated the conflict resolution processes whenever possible.
The last Excellence in Partnering Awards, Projects Over $50 Million finalist is Shimmick Skanska, a joint venture for the BART Warm Springs Extension Project, Fremont Central Park Subway, Fremont. Bay Area Rapid Transit, or BART, awarded Shimmick Skanska Joint Venture, SSJV, the $137 million Fremont Central Park Subway project in May of 2009, and the team successfully delivered it in May of 2013. The project was Phase 1 of BART's Warm Springs Extension and consisted of a mile of cut-and-cover subway and facilities through Fremont Central Park and Lake Elizabeth. With follow-on contracts in mind, the SSJV project team worked in close collaboration with the owner and other stakeholders to meet critical milestones and prevent delays to the extension. Through this effort, the team implemented unique and innovative construction techniques ranging from customized traveling form systems and equipment to an extensive process for controlling grout spoils throughout the environmentally sensitive site. The job was successful for both the SSJV and BART because it effectively and safely completed construction on schedule, within environmental compliance, and at costs significantly lower than originally conceptualized. The project had over 60 change orders valued at over $16.5 million with 0 claims, and all 3 contract schedule milestones were achieved on time. The project's issue resolution process promoted resolution at the lowest level possible and was used so effectively that only a select few items required partnering beyond the job site level. The project could not have happened without the effective partnership between SSJV and subcontractors, BART, the City of Fremont, and other third-party agencies. This project embodied a true partnering spirit. Through trust, collaboration, and integrity, the project team met all challenges presented, successfully improving the BART infrastructure that is depended upon by so many in the Bay Area.